Today, we bring you news about King Charles finding himself in a challenging situation due to Queen Camilla's unexpected reaction to Prince William's restructuring plans. King Charles is reportedly facing a significant dilemma as he considers the consequences of Prince William's bold decisions for the kingdom's future. This unforeseen development has caused a stir within Buckingham Palace. The new reorganization plan, designed to optimize royal operations and reduce expenses, has generated both surprise and concern among the royal family members. Queen Camilla, in particular, is experiencing considerable distress due to the removal of her sister and son from the royal payroll. According to insider information, the royal family gathered for a series of critical discussions to acknowledge the numerous challenges facing the monarchy in today's modern world. King Charles, who has long desired a more streamlined royal family, consented to the reorganization proposal proposed by the Prince and Princess of Wales. This strategy revolves around three crucial elements aimed at strengthening the monarchy's significance and long-term financial viability. Insider information suggests that Princess and continues to position Princess Catherine as a central figure in this transformation. A deliberate decision reflecting the influence of her late mother-in-law, Princess Diana. The public has consistently supported Catherine, often referring to her as the People's Princess, for her ability to connect with the public and her unwavering dedication to numerous philanthropic endeavors. Her ability to connect with the public makes her an ideal candidate to represent the royal family in an age where public opinion is of utmost importance. In an effort to revitalize its image and cultivate a stronger bond with the British people, the monarchy seeks to elevate her prominence. The second component of the reform plan focuses on the financial activities of the royal family. Given the forecasts of increased royal spending in 2024 alongside a reduction in royal commitments, it is crucial now to cut expenses. People perceive Prince William's approach as a critical step toward ensuring the monarchy's financial accountability. This involves re-evaluating current payrolls and eliminating positions deemed unnecessary or ineffective, a decision that has directly impacted Queen Camilla's closest advisors and associates. Grooming a new cohort of royals to undertake customary duties traditionally performed by senior family members constitutes the final element of the reorganization. This includes individuals like Mike and Zara Tindall, Lady Windsor, Princess Beatrice, and their offspring. The plan delineates specific royal designations and responsibilities for these junior members of the monarchy, with the objective of establishing a more dynamic and approachable royal household. Initially, the monarchy presented the decision to revoke Prince Harry and Prince Andrew's titles, an aid as an essential step to minimize adverse publicity and preserve its integrity. However, the most contentious choice has been the exclusion of Annabel Elliot, Queen Camilla's sister, from the royal payroll after more than 20 years of service to the royal family. Elliot's resignation signifies a notable shift in royal procedure. This move closely follows Prince William's nomination of two of his close acquaintances, Harry Aubrey Fletcher and William Van Cutsem, to significant roles within the royal household. The important duties assigned to these individuals, who serve as godfathers to Prince George and Prince Louis, underscore William's intent to surround himself with a close-knit and reliable circle. Reports indicate that Queen Camilla, aware of the consequences of her sister's removal from the royal payroll, expressed surprise and disappointment. Insiders suggest that King Charles, who holds profound affection for Camilla, is now grappling with the challenge of maintaining a delicate balance between his regal obligations and his devotion to his spouse, creating a tension-filled atmosphere within the royal residence. According to an informant, Camilla feels blindsided by William's decisions, and Charles is under considerable stress managing the outcomes. Queen Camilla's poignant response to Prince William's bold restructuring initiatives has become increasingly evident as the latest shifts within the royal circle begin to settle. The psychological repercussions of Prince William's rebuilding choices have become more apparent, especially for Queen Camilla, known for her composure and grace. She now faces the challenge of navigating a turbulent range of emotions, such as surprise, disillusionment, and concern for her family's future. The termination of Annabel Elliott's employment by the royal administration has not only severed a long-standing family connection but has also overshadowed her relationship with her husband, King Charles, and their son, the Prince of Wales. According to sources, Queen Camilla displayed visible signs of distress in the days following the news of her sister's departure after 20 years of dedicated service. This seemed like a direct affront to her. Annabel served as more than just an interior designer. She was also a trusted advisor and an integral part of Camilla's support network within the royal household. The sudden departure of her sister, especially without any prior conversation, left Camilla feeling isolated and vulnerable, serving as a stark reminder of the often harsh truths of royal life, where personal relationships might be severed to prioritize efficiency and modernization. Upon receiving the news, Camilla experienced a tumultuous range of emotions, including anger at her son's resolute actions, grief for her sister's abrupt loss of position, and fear over the consequences for her own status within the royal family. She has always been a loyal advocate of King Charles's idea for an efficient monarchy, but this particular situation seemed unique. It wasn't solely about reorganization. It involved her family and significantly burdened her emotionally. An anonymous source noted that Camilla shared her emotions of betrayal with her trusted companions. "I feel a profound sense of personal loss," she allegedly said, her voice imbued with a melancholic undertone. "Annabel has been my steadfast companion during both prosperous and challenging times. The act of taking her away without hesitation is truly distressing." The decision's impact on people's emotions was clear, and it became more apparent that it affected them on a deeper level than just financial restructuring. King Charles further exacerbated the problem, finding himself in a delicate situation torn between endorsing his son's aspirations for the monarchy and consoling his wife during this distressing period. Camilla's frustration extended not only to William's actions but also to Charles, who had allowed such a decision to proceed without her consent. The couple, who had endured several hardships together, now faced a fresh obstacle testing their bond. Camilla felt an increasing sense of bitterness, certain that her husband ought to have advocated for her sister's position, especially given Annabel's long-standing commitment to the royal household. Furthermore, the atmosphere of anxiety throughout the palace was palpable. Camilla's emotional condition began affecting her public engagements. The typically serene queen had a furrowed brow and a distant gaze during ceremonial events. Observers noticed her hesitancy to fully engage with the public, which was a noticeable contrast to her usual affability and charisma. People did not overlook this change, and murmurs began to surface about hidden unrest within the royal household. Prince William's ongoing implementation of his reorganization plan, involving appointing personal acquaintances to significant roles and altering the royal household, further intensified Camilla's sense of isolation. Regardless of their loyalty or competence, no newcomer could fill the tangible emptiness caused by her sister's departure. Daily reminders of her sister's absence were everywhere, such as the vacant seat at family gatherings and the quiet echoing through the hallways shared in their memories. Camilla confided her apprehensions about the future to her intimate acquaintances, pondering aloud, "What implications does this have for us?" She worried if their familial bond would remain intact or if this situation would create even more distance between them. The fear of losing her affiliation with the royal family weighed heavily on her, as did the concern that the enacted reforms might result in further estrangement from those she cherished. The monarchy had always been a family matter, yet now it seemed as if the core essence of their familial connections had started to unravel. As the public responded to the shifts, Camilla found herself in a delicate and uncertain situation. The media, always inclined to analyze royal relationships, began conjecturing about the division between the Queen and the Prince of Wales. Headlines hinted at an increasing rift, and Camilla's mental distress fueled the tabloids eager to cover the latest royal controversy. The public scrutiny of her personal suffering further exacerbated her anguish. Following that period, Camilla made a deliberate and focused effort to actively participate in her regal responsibilities with the aim of restoring a semblance of normality. However, each interaction felt like a staged act, a deceptive front to conceal her internal struggles. The public's admiration for her persisted, but the sense of fulfillment she once experienced in her work began to feel hollow. She missed her sister's support and the solace of family connections that had suddenly been severed. Queen Camilla's response to Prince William's rebuilding decisions ultimately revealed the intricate dynamics between personal and public life within the royal circle as she dealt with emotions of astonishment, treachery, and concern for her family. The way forward remains ambiguous. The psychological wounds resulting from this turmoil may require a significant amount of time to heal, but it is evident that the monarchy is now at a crucial turning point. The manner in which the family manages this crisis will influence their legacy for future generations. We can anticipate that these judgments will have a long-lasting effect on the monarchy. Prince William's reform proposal has the potential to enhance the royal family's position, but it has also exposed underlying issues that may jeopardize the unity of the family. As the current sovereign, King Charles must navigate this complex landscape with tact, considering his wife's emotions while simultaneously endorsing his son's essential reforms. Over the next several months, members of the royal family will have to confront the public's assessment of these developments. The monarchy's significance depends on its capacity to adjust and connect with the people it represents. By positioning Princess Catherine as a prominent figure and welcoming a younger generation of royals, the family aims to restore confidence and promote a feeling of togetherness. The path ahead is filled with difficulties, but as history has demonstrated, the British monarchy has an extraordinary capacity to persist and adapt. We have yet to determine the outcome of King Charles's ability to effectively reconcile the conflicts between his wife and son, while also guiding the monarchy towards a viable future in a swiftly changing world. The royal family must navigate the delicate task of harmonizing both past and present. The choices made in the next few months will likely have a profound impact on the monarchy's enduring heritage. Thank you for watching the video. Please provide us with your feedback and farewell for now.